Hello students, I hope all of you are doing good. Today I am coming with a very interesting topic, which is pharmaceutical ethics. This topic will discuss in two videos. Okay, this is the part one of this part one. Okay, so what do you mean by ethics? Have you heard this from ethics? I think all of you heard. Generally, we told that these are ethical, these are unethical. Is it or not? Okay. So ethics are some standard rules for right conduct of a person. That means ethics says what is the right thing we have to do and what are the wrong things we have to not do. Different values such as honesty, right, fairness, responsibility, integrity, these all comes under ethics. So last video I told you about law. Okay. So what is law? I told you, and now you are getting what is ethics. Is law and ethics the same, or is there any difference? I told you in the last class, law is generally made by a specific body. It is called legislative body. But for ethics, there is no specific body. Ethics are made by the society. Okay. So there is some difference. I am giving some difference here. You can get this difference by reading this point. Okay. So that means first difference is law is binding to all person of the state, but ethics is binding to for some professionals, not all the person in the state. This is the first difference. Second, if law is broken, a violator may be subjected to considerable punishment, but if you if you break the ethics, violator may not subject to considerable punishment, but violator may lose some professional privileges. Okay. So last one is the law may prevent someone from causing injury to another, but it cannot force him to help his neighbor in hours of need. So overall, we can say that ethics are internal norms or standards and laws are external laws or standards. What do you mean by code of ethics? A code of ethics are some formulated ethics, some formulated laws which are required for the guidance of a particular group of people. Okay, these are mainly designed to help professionals conduct business honestly and with integrity. So we have to study about pharmaceutical ethics. I told you about the definition of ethics and code of ethics for understanding purpose, but we need to know about pharmaceutical ethics. What is pharmaceutical ethics? The pharmaceutical ethics are the some standard norms or rules which to be followed by the pharmacy professionals. Okay. So next, why ethics, code of ethics are required in pharmacy profession? So first of all, when we discuss pharmacy as a healthcare professional, in the last video, I told you pharmacy is an integral part of healthcare system. So healthcare system is related to society. So we have to work by knowing the system, by understanding the social behavior of the people, isn't or not? So we have to follow the ethical things. We have to follow some norms. This is the thing why we have to know about ethics. Why we should have some code of ethics as a pharmacy profession. Here I am giving all the norms why we need this. Okay, I am not going to reading these points because it may be bored. So I will explain when I will do video class with you people. So you see here I'm writing all these things. Mainly professional ethics are necessary in the public interest to ensure an efficient pharmaceutical service. Main thing I told you in the last class, I told you that pharmacy profession is a integral part of healthcare professional. So we should have social understanding to do this work well. Next question comes, who formulated ethics for pharmacists in India? The prime institution of pharmacy profession, Pharmacy Council of India, formulates pharmaceutical ethics for the guidance of Indian pharmacists. So what this code of ethics helps, how it is help to the pharmacist, okay? So code of pharmaceutical ethics help to guide the pharmacist as to how he should conduct himself in relation to his job. How, that means how pharmacist will do his job, how pharmacist will do his trade, how he will behave with his profession, and how he will behave with medical profession. Okay. Next term, what we should know about professional conduct. Okay. Professional conduct means regulations which include ethics, morals, and standard of behavior that are required to conduct a profession properly. Okay. Next question, why it is necessary? It is necessary to ensure an efficient pharmaceutical service. Okay. Next question comes, what are the professional conduct pharmacists should follow? First thing, the pharmacist should maintain good social career and have an attitude of service and sacrifice in the interest of suffering humanity. Second thing, pharmacy people related to what? Pharmacy people related to handling, selling, distributing, and dispensing of medical substances. Is it or not? So, when he will do this type of job, he should be responsible for safeguarding the health of public. That's why he should be concerned about that. Okay. And another thing, pharmacists should at all times be ready to assist colleagues with information and advice. Okay. Overall, as pharmacy is a integral part of healthcare profession, so pharmacists should have some standard professional conduct and ethics. This is all about today's class. What we will get in this class? First of all, we get that what do you mean by ethics? Okay. What is the difference between law and ethics? What they mean by pharmaceutical ethics? Why code of ethics is required to do pharmacy profession? And why professional conduct is necessary for pharmacy profession? Next class, we'll discuss elaborately different professional pharmaceutical ethics. Okay. So for today, I am leaving. Thank you all.